fun, fun, fun. You know how that's spelled? Boston Whaler 240 Pro. It's fun. Well, what can I say? This is Bob Fowler with MarineMax here in Panama City Beach, and I am so glad to be back. I've been out 5.5 months with neck surgery, and this is actually my first video to do since I've been back, and wow, what a great boat to do a video on. This is our 240 Boston Whaler 240 Pro, and I'll show you what makes it a pro from a regular Boston Whaler 240 Dauntless. But let's talk about some of the benefits a little bit of Boston Whaler. First of all, Boston Whaler built the first fiberglass boat ever in the entire industry. What does that tell you? That tells you volumes. That tells you that you're dealing with a manufacturer of a boat, the unsinkable legend that knows what they're doing, and this is their 62nd year. You talk about the hull. If you're going out in a boat for the ladies and for your family and for the kids, they call it a unibond construction. But what this means to you is it's the only boat in the world that the bottom and the top are capped and bonded together in the process, and they call it unibond. What that means is it's the safest boat in the world. You're going out in a life preserver, and what can you say about that? So I'm gonna just let you think about that for a moment. Another thing that it does, this boat has a 14-inch draft, which means you can flats fish, you can go on the shallow areas, and you can do your flats fishing, turn right around and go out 30-40 miles if you wanted to, because this boat does it all. This particular model has the Mercury 400 Verado. She'll fly. This boat will do almost 60 miles an hour, full of fuel, and it's an awesome boat. Right here at where I'm standing, you got one live well back in the back. Close it down, and you've got a great platform you can stand on. This is all solid. Everything is finished, gel coat on the inside and out. All of your hardware, your stainless steel is 316L grade, but it's also purified and all the toxins taken out at the end result. So it's got the finest stainless steel of any boat as well. But you can see the hardware, everything is sealed. You've got seats, cushions, snap on here. These come in and out, so you've got more of your rod holders back here in the back. You've got raw water wash down back here. You got fresh water wash down, and up here you've got your cooler, your rod holders here, and up here your hard top, and you've got the same color under the hard top as you do your hull. And this has a full head over here on the other side, which you can't see at this point, but it's got a porta potty in it, a lot of room for a 24-foot boat. You got plenty of room here for your electronics, and we can install any electronics that you want. I love this. You got a glove compartment here for private accessories and whatever you wanted to do. Your Fusion stereo with a remote. There's a remote up in front. I'll point that out to you in a minute. Also, going back to the Mercury, has a jack plate. You remember I mentioned we can go in flat water and shallow areas to flats fish, and you got the jack plate, so you can do that. We can also add a trolling motor to the boat. It's already electrically built in, so we can just add that off the front. And so it's an all-around boat. Now, I did tell you that I'm just back from having neck surgery, so I'm restricted of climbing. But what I wanted to show you is there's no other boat that's got this upper station. I don't care where it is, what brand it is, okay? They will not compare to this. It would be so easy for me to do it, but I can't right now. Climb these steps that are built in, step right here, I'm in the upper station. All the other boats like this that have an upper station, you have to climb across the dash, and you have to be a contortionist to get up in the upper station. And Andy, if you want to show the top up here, it is so comfortable. You can stand and lean back against this as a bolster, or you can just set up. The seats is really comfortable, and you've got, look at this. You got rod holders, so if you're cobia fishing and you spot a fish, you got your rod here pointed this way, you pull it out so fast you can just, just hit your fish right there. Your second live well is right here, and you just pull there, it's right there. Comfortable. Everything on a Boston Whaler ergonomically is very comfortable. All your seat cushions, the padding is very resilient, and you got double stitching. Both fronts, you've got the backs that come up, and you got the seats that have your back. All of your compartments. Remember, the Boston Whaler is double insulated. It has the proprietary closed cell foam throughout the entire hull. And so this compartment, just like all the others, is like a Yeti cooler. That'll keep ice just like a Yeti cooler will. And then you've got big compartments here. You can store your rods and reels in, and they're lockable. And then for your anchor up here, the remote. Remember, I told you about the remote for your stereo. You got a remote up here. So, this boat, it just has it all. It's called fun. F-U-N. Boston Whaler 240 Dauntless Pro, right here. Now, I'm going to end with this. I told you about the safety of this boat. You can take this boat and put 9 adults in the boat. Fill it with water completely, all the way to the top of the gunnels with 9 people in it. You say, oh, don't want to do that, it'll sink. No, it won't. Not only will it not sink, it will hold that motor back there, a 400 Verado, high enough to bring you home with an additional 6,000 pounds on top of all of that. Now, friend, there's no other boat that can do what a Boston Whaler will do. That's why they're the #1 boat that is looked up in the internet. They're the #1 boat in market share in these kinds of boats and center consoles and fishing boats. They're just awesome. So if you'd like to see this boat personally, come to see us right here at MarineMax, Panama City Beach, Florida. Again, my name is Bob Fowler. My number is 850-527-5645. We'd love to see you and show you this great pro. Bye-bye.